Good everyone, my name is Awom Kenneth and I'm a digital marketer, just a bit of introduction. So I've worked on projects that have been sponsored by Bella Nigeria and USAID, and why I'm giving this bit of history is it has sort of like opened my eye as a digital marketer, because I then work on diverse projects on different ranges, right? And when it comes to unemployment, you first have to take a step back from that question and look at the problem, right? From a different perspective. So when you mention unemployment, let's say for youths, employers are also complaining about there's a lack of quality skill labor. So for example, if you have a conversation with someone who just recently graduated and you're like, how much can you earn, as a new graduate, or where can you get a job at? Some response would be like, oh, there's no job, right? Some others will be like, oh, there's a job, but they can't get that job. They don't see themselves doing that. But if you ask, have you been able to search? Do you know what Jobberman is? Do you know what Indeed.com is? Have you heard of AngelList.co? All these websites. Have you heard of WeWorkRemotely.com? You don't see a lot of people saying they know of these websites, right? Where you can get a remote job and not work, for a Nigerian company, right? So it leads back to the conversation about education and lack of awareness, and organizations like, let's say, Google have a program called Google Digital Skills, where I've trained over 2,000 people on, right? And this training takes me from places to places. Last year I did over 4,000 people with MTN at their MTN employability training. And you hear graduates, I'm not a graduate, right? But I've been teaching these courses to people who are graduates, and they don't have awareness on this.
Wow.
Where to go next. So a good example is if you take a short course on Coursera or Udemy, or you go to a, let's say, foreign school, right? Part of the package they sell to you is, as you become a student here, while you're also going, the faculty is responsible to prepare you for the job market and also send your applications to prospective employers, right? So a good example would, let's say, the MIT. MIT engineering faculty has companies like Tesla, the major car manufacturing companies, and we partnership with them. So when they have students graduating, they also reach out to these companies on behalf of these students. How many Nigerian universities are doing that? You don't see that, right? How many Nigerian universities have a course whereby towards the end of your final year, they tell you that, oh, this is how you write a CV. This is how you craft a story for your cover letter, right? The cover letter isn't meant for you to, rehaze or repeat what you've said in your CV, right? So the idea or the argument on unemployment, yeah, there is unemployment, right? But have we exhausted the available, let's say, opportunities that we have? So for just a last example would be India, right? So India found a way of crafting out a market whereby there wasn't enough job, but they could provide services to other people in different countries. So I normally run Google Ads, and anytime I have to call, let's say, Google customer care for Google Ads, right? I expect to hear someone British or American, but what I receive most of the time is someone Indian, right? And this person is not in UK or California, they're somewhere in Bangladesh, right? And just basically providing customer service as a business. So how many of us are looking at those opportunities?